Give yourself permission to pause, to slow down, to be fully present in this moment. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And now, allow your gaze to soften, or perhaps the eyes to close. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. And from this place, invite your breath to move in and out through your heart. Allow images to gently arrive in your mind's eye, like a movie, seeing all the ways you have been involved with CCLD. As the movie plays, you may see teams you are a part of, various social events, people who've become important to you, precious moments of time in relationship with others. You might see yourself interacting with a resident or their family, overhearing a visitor comment on something that your team was responsible for, participating in a workshop that changed you in some way, or a conversation that lingered from a potluck. You might see yourself walking the labyrinth, or smelling the apple tree in bloom, cooking for an event, or the rich pause of just standing in silence while watering the walkway. As this movie comes to a close, consider, what do you personally gain from your involvement with CCLD? Inviting you to think of both tangible and intangible benefits. Friendships, social connections, learning, the value of volunteering, or just the quiet happiness that stays in your heart long after you have left the sanctuary. How has your practice of embracing death and supporting others with loving presence impacted your life? Now, we'll invite you to consider what others receive from our programming. You might hear phrases in your head from a tour you gave, or maybe stories from a resident's family, or perhaps a small conversation with a doula student. How does this community that you are an essential part of benefit others in embodying more connection, love, and presence in all seasons of life? Next, we invite you to take a deep breath in and imagine that the Center for Conscious Living and Dying no longer existed. What emotions arise? How would this impact your support network, your spiritual practice, your sense of well-being, or even your plans for who will be at your bedside when you take your last breath? If that was a visceral experience, Now we invite you to flood back all of the gratitude you've seen and felt for CCLD in the same visceral way. How can you be a part of ensuring our existence for future generations? And now for our final step, to discern your personal meaningful gift. First, consider, what are you already giving in the way of time, skills, or support? Now, we'll ask you to bring to mind a giving number. If nothing comes immediately, don't worry. Simply ask yourself what feels right, pause, and listen. Notice how this initial gift feels within your body. Do you have a sense of connection, inspiration, or joy? Now, imagine reducing this gift. Pause and notice how this lower gift sits within you. Now, come back to your original gift amount and imagine gently increasing this gift. Pause again and feel how this new amount resonates within you. If that still feels good, consider expanding your generosity even more. Pause and notice. If you start to feel a sense of challenge or discomfort, or maybe hear a voice warning you've gone too far, acknowledge it, and then I'll ask you to trust me for a moment here. Try increasing just a little more. And notice if that challenge intensifies. If so, you've likely found your edge, a place of heightened awareness. Take one breath here, and now gently reduce the imagined gift, just enough to step back from the edge of discomfort and into a space of ease. With this slightly reduced amount in mind, ask yourself, does this feel like the right place for me to give from? If so, congratulations, you have found the right meaningful gift for you. You're ready to put your conscious gift into action on our membership page. If not, feel free to repeat this exercise as many times as needed to find the right meaningful gift for you personally. Thank you for your kind attention and efforts in this practice. We are delighted to have you in community with us.